Hey guys, Darth Lork here, back with part 33 of our Fallout 4 Season 2 playthrough. So last time, we dealt with the pack that had officially betrayed us, as we knew they would. And we also continued our invasion of the Commonwealth. We also got the power on in Nuka World, so we pretty much wrapped up the story portion of Nuka World, and that's pretty spicy. Now we're currently wearing Mason's outfit, because why not? And now currently what we're doing is we're setting up lots of we're setting up outposts, and we're setting up supplies, and our biggest thing right now is setting up supplies to feed our hungry raiders. So that's more or less our focus right now. And yeah, so we're just, trucking right along, doing our thing, enjoying it immensely, to be honest with you. So there's been more adjustments to the sound. Yesterday, so during the quiet parts of the game, my voice was fine, and I'm honestly really happy with my adjustments. Because of it, you can barely hear my fan now, but you can hear my voice. And so you might have to turn up, your specific audio to hear my videos in general, but I figured, some balancing there, I figured is okay. But it did, take out, 90% of the actual noise from my fan, which is, best case scenario. But let me finish my thought before I get into this combat. But so it's one of the good things is it it fixed a lot of the fan, just being able to hear it a lot. So yesterday in the very long video for Highway Blossoms, for the finale for Next Exit, I didn't even have to mute any of my audio, and you could barely hear it. It's awesome, and a lot of the time you couldn't hear it because you were listening to other things. The new adjustment that I just have done, based upon yesterday's editing, is I have turned down the game volume a little bit more, because in the heat of battle and gunfights, hearing me over the gunfire is quite the feat. So I turned it down another 4 decibels, I think. I turned it down more, because I turned it down 5 and I think I turned it down 5 notches in the in post yesterday for Fallout, and so I turned it down 4 as an in-between, because it kind of jumps from going down 4 to going down 6, and I think 6 might be too much. So we're going to start with 4 and see how that sounds. The next time we do a PC game, I need to turn down that one by another 2 decibels, give or take. And but regardless though, so far really good though. It really improved my quality quite a bit, so I'm very happy with the adjustments. But anyway, let's go ahead and deal with these little headaches, and then we will move on. Good lord. Let me help. I could not hit that guy, dude. I could not hit that guy. Oh my god, the bodies! What's happening? Okay, hang on a minute. I'm in pain. That dude with the flamethrower freaking annihilated me, dude. I could not hit him, at all. It was so frustrating. So bad. Kate grabs his flamer. Right in the face, dude. What a shot. All right. That was a little low.
Come on, you stupid bastards. Come
on. Alright, anyway. Well, that was, man, That was intense.
Whoa! What the hell?
He's like way in the distance. Anyway, we also finished Kate's armor last episode, so now she's wearing a full set of operator's armor with the ones with the bullets and the belts and stuff.
Now I feel cheated.
Yeah, he's hiding on the other side of the whole thing because guess he was worried about his chances of winning, which he's right. I almost killed him. I get him once in the head with the 50, and he didn't enjoy that very much. Well, despite my gross failure trying to kill the dude that was charging me straight ahead, you know. Other than that, that went pretty well. We could probably take a lot of this, because I'm kind of banged up enough, and I could, like, straight up just eat all of this. Or at least 90% of it. Probably. Grab one of those, and grab a couple of those. And those. And that. Nuka-Cola. And that. Oh yeah, there we go. That almost got me back to full again. I wonder if my raider comrades are on the other side shooting at that guy, which honestly wouldn't surprise me. All right. Yeah, it kind of sounds like he's shooting at them. Oh, that's real funny. Whoa. Wow, that cool spitting attack. I just beat him to death with the butt of my gun. Oh. Take that. Also, we leveled up. Okay, so we could go right for another science perk. That's one that's an option. Going for science, that would allow us to improve our laser gun. Another option is we could go for the next level of rifleman. Our non-automatic rifles will do more. I'm also tempted to go for armor. So our armors, like we could actually start improving our armors, is one that I have considered going for as well. But I'm thinking probably rifleman at this point because I'm using a lot of the semi-automatic stuff, you know. So let's go ahead and go for rifleman level 3. So now our, you know, our semi-autos will be better. All right. Oh, my guys are on this side of it. Oh, there's also I forgot there's this farm north of us. That's see, stuff like that. We need to be probably exploring more of this, exploring more of the Commonwealth if we want more access to farms, because this one right up here is a prime example of a farm we should discover. A car behind me exploded. Don't worry about it. So my guys are over there, but I'm thinking let's take a quick detour, discover this farm, so I don't forget about it. Well, the foraged guys were pretty intensive. Oh, this is the slog. Yikes. Alright. Anyway, we're good. I didn't want to go in before I talked to my own guys. That would have been kind of dumb. Okay. Looks like they are right over here. Hey, boyos.
Hey there.
Hey, boss. Shank gave us the rundown. Rough up the settlers, slaughter the rest. Ready when you are.
Let's do this.
With pleasure.
Let's freaking go, team. Alright, so I was thinking of that farm over there. That's the one I was thinking of. Because it's the farm that gives you the quest to go deal with, actually deal with the forged. And we never discovered that farm. So the slog was what I was thinking of. But we'll go to that one after we're done here. On the other side of it. Okay. There we go. Our other bros are coming. Kate's coming with a big old flamer.
Damn it, got away. They'll be back.
Wow, look at all the red marks, dude.
That.
I was just guessing. I don't even know where they are, obviously.
Where'd you go?
Wow, big lag spike there. You can tell when I'm like, okay, that's it. And I just, as I started walking in with the shotgun, it's like, okay, that's it.
Tighten this.
Alright. Hey, punk.
You. You're gonna start supplying Nuka World. Understand?
All right. We'll send whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
Nice try, pal. Subdue the slog. And now my disciples can keep their grips on him. That works well. Because, yeah, the slog has quite a bit of food, and they will help keep my boys and girls fed. Which desperately needs to happen. But, let's go discover this farm at least over here, because kind of high priority. There's also this junkyard over here. So, like, you know, that's a thing that we could also explore. At the moment, my number one priority is the farm, but discovering it might not be a bad plan. There's probably some good loot in there. Probably. But yeah, let's just get this farm over here discovered. For starters. Otherwise, though, good progress on the farms. Help keep my people fed. Good progress there. Imagine how scary it would be to be on this overpass when the world was ending, and you're like, you know, way up in the air. Pretty much the worst possible option, I think. There we go. Finch Farm. I'll be coming back for you later, Finch Farm. Okay. So that's good. Let's go ahead and let me just double check real quick. Let me just slide over here. Okay, so yeah, there's Greentop Nursery, Breakheart Banks, County Crossing or Country Crossing, however it is. What is it, country or county? Country. My poor dyslexia, dude. It's just like not having any of that. Okay. Teleport on over, and then I think we'll set up another one. I think this next one is operators, I believe. I really would like to side with the pack at some point, but that means I'll have to choose between the pack and I'd probably get rid of the operators because I care about them less. I think. I mean, see, that's the problem though, is they are the true professionals. So it's like, it's, you know, it's a little hard to just write them off because like they are the true professionals. So that's a problem. Also, the defense here is not high enough. Let's go defense. Let's see, don't I have another one? Like, yeah, alright. Well, then we'll just set up this one, like, right here. Now, I think it auto-assigns somebody if there's no one... Yep. I was supposed to say, I know it auto-assigns. I usually do it manually, but I know it auto-assigns, so there we go. Okay, also, while we're right here, let me just turn this and then bring it to a better spot, because, like, that spot's kind of dumb. There, get rid of that. There we go. That makes more sense. Alright.
Hey, Shank.
Look who it is. Got something for me?
I'm interested in running a job.
Yeah. What kind of job we talking here?
Put the word out. The boys and I are gonna convince some settlers to start paying up.
Good is done. In which gang you want to join you on the job?
The operators.
Deal. They'll be waiting for you. So, what's the target?
Okay, Country Crossing or Green Top. Both of them are on our target list.
Yeah, that one will do. Which brings us to the plan. Beat the fight out of the local citizenry, kill anyone dumb enough to try to defend them. I'll make sure there's a crew waiting when you get there, and that they know they're only allowed to kill the hired help.
Beautiful.
Don't have too much fun.
No promises, my dude. Alright. Are you an unassigned person? No, they are assigned. Okay, is everybody here assigned to something? Because, like... Oh, that's Kate. Ah, there's one. Okay, so there is unassigned disciples, so let's go ahead and fix this. Because their happiness is going down. Alright, let me go ahead and scrap that and that. Okay, put that there. And then we're going to go to power. Although it occurs to me, we don't have to have assigned. This is just a generate happiness. This doesn't require any, you know, this doesn't require anybody hanging around or like to actually work on it or anything, but you know, whatever. Whatever. The point is our happiness is going back up. And that's what I care about because I am a good person. All right. Anyway. Okay. Subdue County Crossing. Country Crossing. Darn it. To the training yard. Let's go. You think those turrets are going to respawn? Probably. Probably. But that's alright. That's okay. What we need to do is... Sorry. What we need to do is explore more of the Commonwealth. Make sure we have as many farms discovered as possible. Probably get another outpost up at some point, too. Settler. Battle's already begun. Are you hiding in the bushes? Oh. You were outside your comfort zone, my dude. Alright, well, I don't know who the operators are, but... let's freaking fight about it, my dude. Alright, well, the settlers are down, but their hired help is not. I think that's Kate with the flamer. Got him in the head. Get him, Kate. Oh, I missed. Missed again. There, I didn't miss that time. Wow, Kate's like slaying with that thing. Alright. Mr. Leader.
Good news, friend. You've been selected to supply the gangs of Nuka World. Or else.
What? Oh, yeah, sure. We'll make sure you're taken care of.
Good man. Good man. Alright. Ah, there's some of my operator peeps. Yeah, it was, I just had, like, as soon as I spawned in, there happened to be one of the settlers near here happened to be right there, so it kind of made things a little bit funny. Whoop, not Sanctuary, not quite yet. We haven't looted enough. we haven't looted enough to warrant another trip back, you know. We haven't been doing much looting at all yet, you know. We've just been discovering and whatnot. So yeah, we'll have to get some more outposts up. That's for sure. I think like that outpost, like Zim something or other, that's probably could be a good one. Just because it's like way north of the map. But the issue is like it's not near any new farms, so it's like I'm worried that it'll be a little redundant on the food situation.
Shank,
Boss, what can I do for you?
was hoping you could arrange a job for me.
Works for me. What type of job did you want to run?
Organize a crew. It's time we got a settlement to cough up some supplies.
You got it, boss. And which gang you want to join you on the job?
The Disciples.
Got it. So, where you want to do this?
Alright, Green Top Nursery.
Believe that spot's one of yours, boss. Still want to proceed?
That one's the target.
Just wanted to make sure. Which brings us to the plan. Beat the fight out of the local citizenry, kill anyone dumb enough to try to defend them. I'll send a couple gangers to meet you there. Make sure they know not to kill the settlers. Watch yourself out there.
Alright. Let's do it. Listening Post Bravo. Which I think is a Brotherhood thing. Which means we're probably about to be attacked by Brotherhood. Which is fine. It makes no difference to me. I'll probably switch weapons, because this gun's a little slow firing for the heat of combat. Although now with our upgrades, it's a lot better than it used to be. Oh, alright. We're good. Anyway, ooh, there's another farm. Oh, that's probably the farm. Lols. Kate said something, but I completely missed it. Anyway, that's probably the farm. Otherwise, though, I don't see any other landmarks that are not already discovered. I don't want to trigger the peeps too early. There they are. Hey, guys. Oh. Also, thank you for that.
Hey,
Hey, boss. We're ready to terrify these settlers into submission and carve up their friends. Just let us know when you want to begin.
let's do this.
With pleasure.
Let's go.
What the hell?
Oh, boy. Wow, dropped my disciple immediately. Random robots. We're good? Alright, I'm coming. Here we go. Okay, I'm coming. I'm helping. How are you still alive? Every time I've broken that machine gun 3 times. Stay down.
Must be getting jumpy. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing.
I don't know. I mean, Kate was in the center there, just kind of slaying everybody. Who would have thought that, like, really what you really need is just giving Kate a flamer.
Hey, you're gonna give me and my gangs back in Nuka World everything we asked for. Got it?
Yeah, sure. You'll get your supplies, all right? Jesus.
Take that. Yeah. There's Kate was just in the center there. I got a couple of kills. You know, nothing too shabby. I got a couple of kills. So, I helped out. Alright, so not all of these farms are actual legit farms. Like, that one said, I mean, obviously Finch Farm is, but it's not an option, so I don't know if we have to do the quest to, like, unlock it to be taken first, or what. Regardless, though, I know one of them was, like, Murkwater, it's like Murkwater Construction. I know that was one of the options. Gunner's Plaza. Let's see here. Scrap Palace, Cave, that's all in the Glowing Sea. There's the Marina. The Marina down here could be okay, but there's not a lot of farms down here, it doesn't feel like. And it doesn't mean I've discovered everything on the map either, but... Oh, you can subjugate it, but there's no one there. So it's like it'd be a better outpost. I'm not sure where Murkwater Construction is. I thought it was somewhere south. You know, like somewhere over here, maybe? Department store, relay tower, Big John's salvage. No, I'm not sure. I know out here is one that I often turn. I think it's on down here. I think there's like some homes or something. I think I turned that one into a outpost, at least historically. There's Coastal Cottage, which can subjugate Kingsport Lighthouse. Although Kingsport Lighthouse is one of the ones you can turn into an actual place, though. Yeah, I'm tempted to do more exploring just because there's a lot. I mean, we've taken everything we can, which means other things need to be explored or done to make this doable. I know this outpost is one I often turn into a raider outpost, but a little worried about getting them fed because there's not a lot of farms nearby up here. Like having the one kind of over here, you know, Starlight Drive-In's another one I think I often turn. And then Grey Garden's already subjugated. And from experience, I don't think there's any other farms up there. I don't think. The castle would be a really cool one to take. But like, I don't think you can take that as anything other than the Minutemen. We could hop in and clear it and see if you can take that. Because that would just be a kind of a cool location in general. Because otherwise, I'm not sure. I mean, we could hop down here and then go to the right and see if we can see anything else down here. Okay. Maybe we'll do that. Because at the moment, we're a little bit against a wall as far as things we can discover and take and stuff. So, I mean, settling some more outposts, maybe they'll surprise me, you know? So it's possible that it's not like I have everything on the map discovered or anything. And obviously, I know I've done this before because there's a achievement for getting all the 8 outposts, I think. And so I've obviously done it before, and I imagine it would have been possible to get them all fed, but I don't. It's been a long time since I tried to max it out or whatever, and I think we're at 4 outposts now. But
Hey, genius, we're taking rides. Let's move out.
easy, darling. Okay, there's like a lot of stuff over this way. Let's go find out what's this way.
You're dead!
Okay, who's first?
Boy, it sure was. Let's go this way. Let's give it a save before we trek into the unknown. Gotta find a way in this pesky wall. Oh, I think is this Quincy? Yep. Okay, take both of those. Guess we'll take that. Whoa. Tessa's Fist. Interesting. Quadruples durability. Frag grenade, combat armor. Wow. weird mixture. Alright. Oh, Kate and this chick are having a... little worried about shooting the waifu, but... someone's shooting a fat man at me. Alright, no one panic. They're closing in from all sides.
You know how to show a girl a good time.
It's plasma rifle. I think I just picked up a plasma rifle.
Someone
Alright, hang on. I dropped down to make sure I grabbed his, grab this. Okay. Alright, we're not done here. I'm just wanting to explore this. That's kind of swampy. Probably Mirelurks in the area. Peabody House.
Yeah?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Weird.
That's close enough.
Weird. Okay, anyway. Alright, come on, darling. I'm not through with these gunners. Alright. You filthy dogs, I'm not done with you. Upside, the radstorm is gone, so I can see now. Okay, ooh, there we go. There was 4 mini nukes in that. I saw that briefly before I looted it. Just that guy, nothing crazy.
Get some!
What the heck were you two doing in that corner? You know what? Take that back. I don't want to know. Take that back. I don't want to know what you were up to in that corner. Okay.
Sure, let's stand here and if I find you, you're gonna regret it.
I'm coming, babe.
Is this a joke? This has to be a joke.
That's blocked off, not there. They expect this attack from above. Surprise from above! Sweet ambush technique. Alright. Make sure there's no ammo or anything back here. There is! Okay, nothing in the tables. Nothing over there. I hear distant gunfire, but that doesn't really necessarily mean anything. Commonwealth is a violent place. There's some, like a shop or something here. That gunfire's not sounding all that distant right now. Three-piece suit, patterned blue jacket, greaser jacket and jeans, which I already have, army fatigues, three-piece suit. Okay, I feel like we already went through there. Mama Murphy's note. I sent Sturgis to talk to Mayor Jackson about what I saw with the site. Mixed up another cocktail and I can feel it starting to hold. Want to see if getting the mayor to call for help changes the vision. Sturgis and Jackson have been to get me to stop using, but get the idea. You get the idea. Interesting. Oh, look at that. Wow, Mama Murphy's stash. Look at all them drugs. Okay. Surprise, the waifu's still holding the flamer. Anything, life-changing lying around? Well, couple of decent things, but and that's where I murdered those two. All right, big building, church building. I think I think there's a few guys in there. Burn with Adam's holy fire. Alright. No. Toolbox. There's a lot of gunfire not far away. Yeah, there's something to the bottom, like to the south of Quincy. Sounds like there's something, and then above me to the north sounds like there's something too.
Yes.
All right. Well, there's someone up in the bell tower, I think. So let's deal with him first. Oh, I forgot there was a whole other complex up there. Wow, I actually hit somebody with that. Hang on. I need to duck and cover for a minute. I was just trying to out-trade him for a long time there. Okay. Wow, nice grenade by that guy.
Shite. What happened to them?
Okay, there's a lot of them. Let's press in a little bit farther now. Okay. I think I have a power fist, but we're gonna take his power fist anyway. Hi guys. Okay. Goodness gracious. That was intense, huh, babe? Looks like your flamer finally ran out, huh? Okay. Whew, that was intense. We can kind of need... we kind of need this stuff at this particular moment. We're kind of banged up. And I could eat all of it, because why not? Alright, so... I think Home Slice fell. But two named people fell off, but I want to finish exploring the bridge before we drop anywhere. Getting back up will be...
Sure it's safe for us to be walking up here?
Darling, are you nervous about walking up here? I mean, just don't fall off. Alright, although with my, with Kate's history of falling off things that we were walking on, she might have a point. Maybe it's not safe for her to be up here. Alright, those are all just regular, but they're not cooked. Let's see. We're getting close to actually being full health. That gets us just about there. But more importantly, it decreases the weight. Okay, autosave is done. There's some lag going on. Usually, like, lots of lag spikes is usually a sign of crashes to come, so. I'm giving it lots of saves. I already murdered that guy and took his stuff. Wow. Lots and lots of drugs. Okay. Just make sure there's nothing on the edge of this bridge. And then we'll check the other side, and then we'll hop down below. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. Okay. Alright. This way, babe. To the other side. Hopefully I have lots and lots and lots of AP. Because really early on, we were going for fast reload, and it's very deep in the agility tree. Alright, let's check this way before anything else happens. And then we'll drop down below and find the two named people I shot.
Good job, Leadfoot. Why don't I just shoot us both in the head now and save us the trouble?
Darling, don't be so negative. There's someone above me, somehow. Must be a way to get up there, then. Oh, yeah, there's definitely a... There's stuff above me. Okay, I gotta find out how to get up. Ah, there we go. That's how you get up right there. Over here. There we go. Gunners. Are you here? There's some, you know, random little bullets. It's just vodka.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Ballistic weapons permanently new, +5 critical damage. That's nice. That's cute. Combat armor and then a 44. Don't really care about the 44. Alright, let's explore up this way first. And then we'll check the other way. And then we'll hop on down and find the two named people I...
Something's
Oh, her flamer's not empty after all. How about that? Beautiful. Okay. Well, we got the gunner over here. Let's just check the other side and we'll be good to go. Oh, dear. I think that big truck's about to explode. Alright, this way. There's at least one somebody over here, I think. Methinks. So we'll go it's, you know, a little ways this way, but I don't want to get too far away and like lose track of our original goal. Yeah, let's just perfectly walk along the center. Alright, yeah, that's it. That is it. Alright. We have seen. We conquered the overpass. We killed a truck ton of gunners. Okay, now we just gotta remember how to get down. There we go, I think it's over here. Okay, so one of them fell off the church roof onto the ground below, on the right side, so... Ah, maybe the Automatoys factory? I see it moving in the distance, it looks like maybe the super mutants are fighting something. Super mutants, maybe fighting Brotherhood, is what it looks like, briefly. Without looking really closely, that's kind of what that looks like to me. Okay. So, church roof is on this side. There he is. Baker. Fat Man, combat armor. Okay. Hang on, I don't think I have that hat. Go back. I'll take that hat. I doubt I'll wear it, but I want it all the same. Hey, and over here was the other big guy. T-51, T-60. Isn't T-51 the old school armor? I almost think T-51 might be the old school armor. If so, we have one. If so, we have the headpiece to that. Although he has a T-60 torso, which is kind of funny. We'll take all that. Interesting. Well, the more you know. Also. Interesting. Does this all lead anywhere, pray tell? Oh. There's a tripwire to set off a missile launcher. Is there a reason? Blood pack. Oh, okay. It's just another way to get there. Anyway, originally I hadn't set out to clear all of Quincy, but you know, sometimes that's the way it works. Okay. Let's see. So that's Quincy. So heading further west, or east, I mean. There's a factory over there. There's a junkyard to my left. But here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, there's another factory that way, and then there's a junkyard that way, but... Oh! Well, hello!
Hey.
Nisha was right about you. To think I wanted to slit your throat.
I know, right? Oh, look at that. The disciples are holding down this area. Told you, man. It's like always surprising, but like my boys are everywhere. Kill attackers? Rendezvous with team? What team? Minutemen. What is happening?
Okay, keep calm. It's probably nothing.
Hey, back off. Kill attackers. Report to Nisha. Oh, this was that little mission to like help these guys like deal with this. That's pretty funny. Oh, I accidentally met up with like all of with my bros, with the disciples. Anyway, wow, that was pretty funny. That I like. It's not like I came down here thinking, oh yeah, there'll be Minutemen. There just happened to be this little quest. That's funny. That was surprising.
Hey there.
The best thing about wearing a mask?
Right.
Not having to look like I can't.
I'm not even going to entertain that. Anyway, I'm not seeing a lot of farms otherwise over here, which is originally what we were here for. Originally. Anyway, regardless though, that's pretty funny that I accidentally did that. We also cleared Quincy out, so that's, you know, that's pretty neat. But let's go ahead and head on home. Let's drop off those armor pieces and any loot I'm carrying. And then we'll figure out what we're doing next. Regardless though, it was good progress though. We got lots of outposts set up and farms set up. And pretty happy with all of that. Okay, so we can drop off, obviously, all of our junk. That's an obvious one. Okay, and then I'm carrying 5 too many regular grenades. I'm kind of sticking to Molotovs at the moment. Pulse grenade. We don't need the power fist. There's the plasma rifle, which we could improve. In general, I'm not a huge fan of plasma rifles. Like, they fire very slowly. And even, what even is this? Like, I'm not even sure what armor piece this is, what kind of armor this is for. You know, like, is it like a raider, or it looks like power armor because of all the health and stuff. Like, that's like, that strikes me as a power armor. Anyway, so we have lots of drugs to drop off. Okay, 3 too many of those, 4 too many of those. Don't need that or that. Don't need those, don't need those, don't need those, don't need a robot repair kit, don't need potatoes or the Salisbury steaks. We'll cook those and see how much of that's useful. Okay. Check our stuff to cook with. That's a fog crawler. There we go, that's an easy one. Ah, mutton chop. There's another mole rat chunks. There we go. There's a couple of things cooked. And I'm pretty kind of, you know, banged up at this particular moment. Okay, so let's see. My chops. We can probably carry all that. I don't need the regular rad roach meat, not if I can't cook it. Okay. Let's go ahead and put all this armor away. Tessa was wearing power armor too. That's another reason that I think it's probably related. Anyway, this is the T-51 I have. Okay, T-51. Broken items until they're repaired. Okay, so that's actually broke. Okay. Let me, problem is its exact location is a little funny. Okay, so that Tessa's fist is like a fancy right arm. It's probably like a fancy raider power armor is probably what that's for. So it doesn't actually match. Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, that's at least a portion of them. So we're slowly building an old school, you know, kind of doing that. I mean, I'm not invested in it, so it's like, Kind of would like to get that repaired, but... Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, the right arm and left arm needs to be fixed. But we can put that back, and then maybe we'll... Alright, so what was the kind I'm carrying? A right arm and a left arm. So let's take off the arms real quick. Well, it's going to be a little bit difficult when I can't even freaking fix it, though. There we go. Repair. There we go. Okay. We have fixed it. I figured out why I was like, my brain's not understanding what I'm doing here. Okay. Now that that's fixed, we can go ahead and put on the ones that actually match. Okay, and then this one, I need to get back... No, that's not it. Hang on a minute. I've also made a mistake. Hang on. I need apparel. We've made mistakes. Mistakes have been made. Alright, I think it was under T51. I think it'll be under T51, and then it'll be under winterized. I think is the, is what it'll be called. Mistakes have been made. Alright, there's all T60 stuff. That's interesting. Nope, there's the winterized stuff. Okay, I'll take that. And I don't think I saw it. T60. There's a set of T60 stuff. Well, damn. I accidentally put it back. Yeah, it's under T51. Where the heck's the right arm? Oh, is it equipped to this? There we go. Give me that back. Okay, anyway. We're trying to navigate menus and it's not going well. There we go. Now that's all built again. Looks good. Now we can put these arms back in place. Not that it really matters all that much, but we're kind of slowly building a set of old school T51, which is kind of neat. Yay! Yeah, we just need a T51 torso. That's cool. Kind of funny, because like I said, it's not really part of the plan. Also, we could kind of go to bed and get some free heals, because we're like half dead.
All this rest is making me tired.
I love that Kate and I slept together. That's so cute. We never ever do that, but we have a special, obviously we get the special resting bonuses, because we slept with our girlfriend. That's awesome. Alright, let's see here. Plasma rifle. I was going to look at it and then maybe consider using it. I think we already went through all of this. Okay. What does the plasma rifle look like? Am I remotely interested? I have 2,100 plasma rounds. So I have a fair amount of plasma, but I don't get a lot of ammo for it. So it's like, couldn't use it a lot of the time. So you can boost it. You could put an automatic barrel on it. It takes really fancy science to get it farther, though. Yeah, it would take really fancy science to get it very far. Which, if we're going to use a regular plasma, I don't know, I might want to use a radium rifle more. Let me, temporarily. I don't know, it's not that much different from a laser rifle. It's not that much different, I don't know, like... It's not that much different. I mean, we'd have to improve our other, you know, the other parts about it, but it's not that bad. So maximize is better damage, adds burning, better range and ammo. Gamma wave is what I have on my laser rifle. Okay, and we'll get that, and then let's go automatic barrel. And then I don't think we have anything else, so let's go automatic barrel. Comfort grip is all we can do, and then there's a short scope. Reflex, that's probably what we want right there. We'll need better science to be able to do anything with it, though. Well, I don't have a... It's kind of a cool name. I mean, it's kind of a cool name, but literally just made it up on the spot. Yay, now it's acid rain. That's kind of neat. It's kind of neat to have a new thing. I almost never use plasma. I feel like in the past I've had this like big bold prejudice against these, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be nice, you know, having another option. Yeah, maybe it'll be nice. Can't use it all the time because we don't have an amazing amount of ammo for it. But maybe now that I'm carrying it, maybe the game will be like, oh, he's using it a lot. Let's give him more ammo. Okay, put back the old mods. Luckily, it doesn't weigh that much comparatively, so that's good. Okay, anyway, how's everybody looking? Oh my god, that's what I thought. Hangman's Alley needs 2 more beds. Jamaica Plain needs another bed. Their happiness is also kind of nosediving. Okay. Alright, Hangman's Alley then. They kind of need to be fixed. Hangman's Alley. So yeah, we'll carry a plasma. Who knows? Maybe that'll even be maybe it'll even be a nice change of scenery. Which also means we probably should next level. We should probably grab level 3 science, so we can improve our plasma gun and to check our laser rifle. But yeah, it's not that much different from the laser rifle. Like as far as how fast the projectile seemed, it doesn't seem that much different. Maybe I put a sniper barrel on it, and maybe over a long distance, maybe I was unimpressed with the sniper barrel. I don't remember, but like I feel like in one of my earlier playthroughs, I used a plasma gun briefly, and then I was thinking, oh, well, this thing isn't good for whatever I was doing with it. But I don't remember what I did with it or why it was so specifically unimpressive to me. I don't remember. I don't remember anymore. Okay, furniture, beds. We have 5 cloth. Well, this one would... I mean, we're gonna have to go with these beds because it takes the least amount of cloth. Is that even on the... Okay. Wow, the operators here get real fancy beds. Might as well just build another one because we have the ability to. Okay. So there you guys go with that. Okay. Kind of just scrap that. Man, Hangman's Alley is a crowded place. Okay, well we don't need these busted crates. Okay, I'm thinking in here, let's go ahead. Resources. Okay. Then we're gonna go with power, generators. I like look so far down to get it to fit. So I can get it close enough. Yay! There's lots of unassigned operators right now, but as far as if memory serves, having unassigned people in a raider settlement, it doesn't actually matter. Like, it doesn't drive down happiness like other things would, so it's not that bad. Okay, so there's that. And then Jamaica Plain needed more beds. Jamaica Plain. Jamaica Plain. But yeah, if memory serves, it doesn't, like, people not doing anything doesn't drive down happiness in raider settlements. In regular settlements, having people unassigned makes unhappiness. So that's something to keep in mind. For raider settlements, not the case if memory serves, which would make sense because like we have lots of our raiders standing around, but our happiness is pretty much increasing. So, you know, I think it's fine. But yeah, you can see why Hangman's Alley is so crowded. You know, it's very crowded. Alright. It's just, happiness is going down, but only because we don't have enough beds. Alright. I like hearing Red Eye talk about how awesome I am. He's like, if you see the overboss, you get down on your knees and you thank her. Okay. Beds. We have no cloth. At all. Damn. Alright, is there anything I can scrap in here for cloth? Alright, I gotta find something for cloth. Hang on. I mean, obviously, none of these are cloth, but... I mean, figure looting the rest of the town, maybe, just to, like, get it dropped off is a pretty okay idea. Connecting rod. Let's see. I need cloth. If I get really desperate, I could just run back home and pick up some of the legions of cloth I have at home. Baby rattle. So yeah, we're just gonna explore what's already here, just to see if we can find anything. Like, literally, like a pillow or one thing of, I mean, it would take, you know, it wouldn't take all that much, but I might have overlooked it in the past because I might have been too heavy, or I might have been, you know, I don't know. There we go, a hairbrush. That has cloth on it. Anyway, but yeah, I might have been too heavy, or I might have been, I mean, it could have been a number of things. Missile launcher. Oh, I thought it said pack rifle. I was like, why the heck is this dude carrying a pack rifle? Okay. Well, even that hairbrush gives me one, you know? So that even that's not bad. I think I got another brush. I think that's worth another. The mop might have, the bottom part of the mop might count as something. Again, we can kind of loot with reckless abandon because we're just going to drop it off right back at this little home base as soon as we can, so. Or we're just going to drop it off immediately. Okay, let's check this last house for a little bit more. Obviously, no trust for you know, ghouls. Don't want them attacking any of my boys or girls. Ooh, oven mitt, that's another one. Fraxel cleaner, I'm not sure what that's good for, but it won't hurt. Also, if I'm dropping it off right here, we can just kind of loot whatever. Because if I'm gonna drop this crap off immediately back at home, or not at home, but you know. There we go. Just give me all the things. Okay. There we go. Even that's better. Sorry, this way. Got turned around. Okay. That's an improvement. Let's just check this bus. In case there's anything lying around. No. Okay. Okay. Now we can go ahead and drop off all this stuff. But let's go ahead and drop it all off in here. Okay. Drop everything off.
So, I was thinking about the time I came to Nuka World.
Now, luckily, I think all of our... I'm hoping that all of our raider settlements are connected. And honestly, even if they're not connected, like, it's still not that big a deal. Even if I drop off all this stuff here. There we go. That got me. Okay, I can build one more if I think somebody deserves a big fancy bed. Anyway, there we go. Okay. There we go. Anyway. But, even if they're not connected, it's still not that big a deal. Because I picked up all that stuff I picked up was just right here, you know what I mean? Okay, Red Rocket is down to bed as well. All the way up top, all the way up top. But yeah, I picked up all this stuff at the location, so it's like, it was kind of all their stuff anyway. It's just now dropped off in the actual workshop, so. Even if it's not connected, it's not that big a deal. And really, if things get real desperate, I can just run back home and pick up a small stack of cloth. And then it would just fix that real quick. Okay. They need beds. Don't we all? I also could probably... that. That.
You know how the bottling plant has been chock full of nuclearks for as long as we've been here. Like, I personally know at least 3 jackasses who got themselves killed trying to loot the place. Anyway, that ain't a problem no more. At the Overboss's orders, the disciples are now running the show out there. If you're on good terms with them, well, maybe they'll share some caps with you. If you're not on good terms, well, your loss, man.
Your loss, man. Alright, anyway.
Here's a little something which I
Okay. There's all those. I could get rid of these, because they're not serving a purpose. Let's just get rid of them. Let's just get rid of them. Alright, there. Beds. Oh, I have no cloth of any kind.
and I know it's a true
The pain.
because I heard like 10 different versions.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not, this isn't like the other place, you know what I mean? It's not just crawling with loot. Okay. Okay. I'll be right back, boys and girls. I got to, I'll build a bed, I swear. You'll all have places to sleep. I gotta run back home. I gotta pick up cloth. We could just grab, like, a small stack of, like, 30 or something, you know, pre-war money. We probably have thousands of pre-war money as it is. You know, and I keep thinking that every time we, like, loot something and we run back home to drop it off, and I keep seeing a small stack of pre-war money, and I'm like, I should maybe hold on to this just so I can use it, but then I end up never doing that. Okay, pre-war money or actual legit just cloth, depending on what comes up first. I mean, obviously cloth will, but... Okay, we actually have just straight up 133 cloth. So give me, like, 30 of them. Because they don't weigh that much. There, give me 30 of them. They don't weigh almost anything. But then that'll allow me to get some beds. That'll allow me to get some beds built. So yeah, of actual legit already made cloth, I have 133, looks like. But imagine of all the other stuff that makes cloth, I have thousands, I imagine. Especially the pre-war money, because it's like a pretty, like, you know, common item to find. Okay. Now we have access to this, so that's good. Alright, let me just scooch a little farther back. Okay, that gets us to 9. Anyway, I don't want to crowd it too much because I want people to be able to walk back here. I could axe all of this too, but like some aesthetics make sense. Defenses we're still doing okay, and as far as other assigned things, we're still doing fine. Anyway. And this is assigned currently, although I don't see anyone watching it. Hey, are you assigned? No, you're not. Hey, you are now on this guard post. Make it so. Because even if it says it's automatically assigned, it doesn't really feel like that's the case. But at least now I know that I gave specifically I assigned someone to it. Oh, also. Just clearing out a little of this front. I'm tempted to axe this as well, but it's not that big a deal. Oh, there we go. Okay. So let's say, can you not reach it? But they can. Okay. They're making that. We have a pick-me-up station outside. Okay. I think that's everything. Alright, now. How are we looking? Is everybody okay? Everybody I care about okay. Obviously, food and water doesn't matter. There's just a robot and a dog. And they're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. I think we are actually okay now, as far as their happiness is concerned. So... let's see. There is this one for the main quest, which we could do. We also could tell Nisha that I accidentally did that, which is pretty funny. Obviously, that one's for the operators. That one is obviously bugged. There's that one, but we never listened to the radio, so it seems pointless. That one is that DLC, but that's just to get access to the Vault 88, and I'm never going to actually use it as an actual settlement. And we did it in Season 1, so you've already seen it, so there's even less pressure. That one is for, obviously, the Railroad, which obviously we're not doing. Railroad, not doing. Minutemen, we're not doing. Obviously that. We need more outposts as well. And then there's Dixie's. Alright, that's to get another thing. And then, yeah, there's the mainframe, technically. There's the Mystery Mansion, which we have not seen yet. There's Sierra, but that's for that really annoying Cappy quest. Those ones, which is just to get just to grab the armors. I don't know if I doubt we have. I'd be kind of surprised if we even wore it, so it doesn't seem like that big a deal. Let's see. We could grab that. I'm also tempted to keep exploring, looking for more farms. Because like there's this section too, which is like really big. And kind of deserted. Also abandoned shack, which is highlighted but not otherwise. And that's in the glowing sea. But I think this is the edge of the glowing sea, so like this section above it's kind of empty. Like going from Fort Hagen directly south, just like exploring, doesn't seem like that big a deal or like that bad of a plan. In general, I'm also tempted just to do the main quest as well. Okay, let's go ahead and hop to Fort Hagen, and then we'll walk directly southwards, and we will explore. And we're kind of keeping our eyes peeled for farms or things like that, because that kind of makes the most sense at this particular moment. Okay, yeah, it kind of makes sense at this particular moment. Because we need more farms. I mean, we could just set up more outposts. Like, there are farms that are out of range, I think, that we have access to, but just keeping our eyes peeled at the moment. Doing more exploring also makes a great deal of sense. Okay. Oh, I think this thing has a whole bunch of bugs in it. I think. The Mayoral Shelter, I think, is what that icon in the distance is. Okay, there's the bugs I was thinking of. They're actually in that building, I think. Okay. Gotta be honest, kind of surprised I hit them. Bottle caps. Sorry, babe. That was my bad. It was just standing right there and I didn't even see it. Okay. Well, maybe we'll just deal with this real quick. Oh, wow. Collateral. Look at that. I think there's blood bugs actually inside that thing, though. Yikes. To be honest, got a little panicky. Because we know how I get around blood bugs and such things. It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Take that. We'll take any pre-war money. Because cloth is kind of important. Okay. Obviously take the stim pack. That's never a bad thing. The outposts have sent caps to Nuka World. I've sent supplies. Good. Keep my peons fed. Also, Kate, you shoved me into a post. Oh lord. I didn't even see him. I just got scared. Alright, I don't know what that was. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, you just get them all, okay? I like turned into such a bitch when like the blood bugs are flying around, dude. Anyway, sorry. Just gotta quell my inner panic whenever blood bugs are concerned. They're just like any like the flying insects, really. They're just like huge and they're just gross. A big old stash of ammo is a good thing.
Someone made a mess of this place, eh?
Yeah, I'll say so, my love. I agree. Alright. So to the west, there's the Mayoral Shelter. Which, though interesting, I mean, we are headed that way, but it's not exactly a, there's a factory down south, looks like, but yeah. It is interesting, and we're probably going to go at least get it highlighted on the map. Maybe explore the outside. But, not a farm. Not exactly a homestead. Civil Alert Broadcast System. I don't know if this is full of anything or not. I no longer remember. Mayoral Shelter. Okay. Anything going on here? There's some frag grenades. That's kind of neat. There's lots of dead people. Old skeletons. Alright. Well, we gotta highlight it on the map. Let's run to this little warehouse building that was over here. Now that our single-shot weaponry is better than it was, our semi-automatic stuff is a little better than it was. A lot of our like our Spitfire, the Hornet, the Judgment, it's getting more viable than it used to be, which is good. Which is a very good thing. All right, what the heck is this place? Hello? Is there anybody home? This is some Wonder Glue. Oop, little, nothing too crazy, but fuses, take all that. Actually, take all of it. The flip lighter means oil, which is a good thing. Whoa, Lord. You scared the crap out of me, you little jerk. Anyway. My little panic shot, just because he surprised me. There's a half a suit of combat armor. Vegetable starch is worth a lot of adhesive. I think it's worth 5 or something, which is good. Oh my god, look at all the adhesive. Well, that's interesting. I mean, it feels wasteful to ditch this, you know. Feels kind of wasteful. I'd have to build another whole display. Maybe it's fine where it is. I'm never gonna use it anyway. It's fine. There's a factory down there, but not a lot of homesteads. You know, while I'm not actively looking, I can already tell you that I bet you all of my outposts are falling apart as I speak. They're probably all like, we need beds, we need defenses, we need water, we need food. This is the problem with starting all of this, is that I get really paranoid that, you know, how happy my guys are, if they're taken care of. And it eats at me. So I always have to look. Yep, what'd I just say? Red Rocket Truck stop. Their defenses are now too low. Literally, what did I just say? Alright. Told you, man. Told you. Every time I look away, there's something else. And that's the problem. That's one of the reasons I'm worried about expanding, is because I'm constantly, obviously, as I mean, the last couple of episodes, I'm constantly running back and I'm getting things, you know, and I'm like building beds and I'm making sure everybody's all taken care of. So that's obviously the problem. As you can already tell, it's very common. And that's part of the reason I'm worried about getting any more, you know. I really want to get a ladder up here, but like finding a, because then I could put like some turrets or something up there, you know. Let's see. Metal. No. Maybe warehousing. I feel like they have some better options for stairs. Okay. Maybe we'll just, like, do this. Okay. I'm thinking I have an idea. And then let's go floors. Let's go a real cheap, small floor. Okay. And then let's warehouse. Then let's go stairs. Weird. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's see. We need to change this location. Here. You go there. You. Sit on the floor. I need to change this specific location of this. Okay, how's that? That's closer. Maybe. Okay, that's a little closer. I mean, it's not quite what I had initially intended, but we can make it work. Okay. It's a little haphazard, but like this way, even my bros should be able to get up here. So it's like, I think it works. Okay, so now defense, turrets. We'll even be really nice, and we'll put these big, nasty ones up here. I mean, they're like, you know, they're better than your average one, alright? There. Now they can't whine about defense, but this way at least my bros can get up here too. At least they should be able to. Yeah, it works. I mean, considering it's like, not bad, you know? Okay, anyway. What was the other thing that I think I put, is it under miscellaneous? Hang on a minute. There's somewhere, let's see if I can find it. Let's see, I don't even, there it is. Yep, there we go. You could put up like these like workbenches and stuff, and then they can work out. Makes them happy. Alright, that's a busted water cooler, get rid of that. Get rid of all these tires, get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that tire, get rid of whatever the heck that is. Get that off the wall. Okay. There. Now these guys can work out. There. Yay. Okay. Now my guys are just trekking around. Weird. That might have been an operator. He's like, oh, I'm not part of this outpost. I'm just walking around. He's like, I'm just patrolling around, boss. Don't you worry. Okay, there we go. Hopefully now they're at peace. Anything else? Any other one super wrong? Okay, now the happiness is currently saying it's in trouble, but it's actually not. Everybody else is doing okay. Coastal Cottage isn't growing very much. These other guys are growing a lot more. Their happiness is increasing. Theirs is too. These guys say there's something wrong. They're really not. They're totally okay now. They have the beds they need for now. Alright, maybe we'll go and do pinned, and we will convince this dude to join the Institute. Oh, look at that. Right outside Great Garden. How convenient. But yeah, hopefully that will help get them all put together. You never know. You never know. You know, really the other way around this whole, like, bed debacle is I could just build a bed, like up to 20 in every settlement. Because then I would never have to worry, you know what I mean? So really that's the other way around this whole micromanagement thing. I could just build a bed at up to 20 at every settlement. That might be what I historically have done, so that I don't have to, you know, take care of it every time. Which makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. That's probably was my strat back in the day, I imagine. Right. Can't save it while there's an autosave. Okay. Now let's give it a manual save. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, to be honest. I think I remember that's what I usually do. Who the heck are you guys? Those, oh wow, these are all like the Mr. Handies from the settlement. Wow. These are all my they're all my disciples, and then my all the Mr. Handies from the settlement. That's pretty funny. Good lord, what is happening? Oh my god, what is happening? Anyway, that's pretty funny. Well, thanks, guys. But yeah, it's like it was the disciples up top were shooting at him, I think, and then all these Mr. Handies came rushing down. And they're like, we'll handle them. Oh god, these are my synths. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, so it looks like they weren't just attacking the gunners; they were attacking my synths too. That's the thing when you play so many. Yep, that's what happens when you're playing for so many different teams. You know, not all of your team is gonna. Not all of the different. You know, not everybody's gonna get along. Okay. Anyway, we can go there. All right. Anyway. Moving on. That happens, you know. But hey, don't let it get you down, man. None of them are mad at me, so who cares? Well, hello, friends and family.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Everything's taken care of. You're safe.
It was bad enough when Wallace reacted so poorly to our arrival. But then gunners? I was not prepared for that. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
This does seem like lots of effort for just one man.
Look, if things were different, we might not be here. Not now, at least. But with the situation in the Commonwealth being what it is, I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
No argument from me. Let's go.
Right. There's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. We really need him.
Alright. Give this a save. For, just in case this doesn't go well. Which, there's a chance it might not.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Please try and relax. I know this is an unusual situation.
No! You're here to kidnap me. That's what you people do, isn't it? If you even are people. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
If I wanted to talk, I wouldn't be in here. Now, just go away!
Shut up and listen to me. We're not here to hurt you, but if you make this difficult, you're gonna regret it.
See? I knew it! You're here to kill me.
Okay, look, we're out of time here. Institute, this is Dr. Thompson. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need a synth relayed to my coordinates offset by 5.3 to subdue our subject. I appreciate your help with the situation outside, but we have to get this man back to the Institute. I expect Father will want a report from you.
Oh well. Thank you, Synth, for doing that. Good God, you're frightening. Anyway. Hey, I tried, man. I have perks and everything, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I tried, alright? I tried being nice, I tried being mean, and he just wasn't having it. It's just like, hey, I don't care, man. You just zap a synth in and just take him out.
Must be pretty excited being named the next director.
Oh, it actually was, man. The whole Commonwealth is going to be under my control real soon. Anyway. Oh, right. I can't warp out from inside a building. That's just madness. Maybe if I'm going to the Institute, maybe I could, because they're just going to warp me out either way. So it's like... But I don't know if at the game, like, game-wise, if they would let me fast travel from inside a building. I don't know. Regardless. Oh, hang on a minute. To the left, there's something. I think it's just a trailer park, though. I mean, we could discover it. We could discover it. See if there's anything decent. Yeah. I am curious to use this plasma gun. See what it's like. Because I haven't used a plasma gun for a very long time. Because I've had this prejudice against them. But I think what I might have done is used it as a sniper. And been like, the projectile is so slow. Like, you know, like, it's super hard to hit anything. Because by the time the bullet gets to them, they've moved. So with that... Oh. Okay, wow. Well, I mean...
Let me know if you find time to...
Good lord. Like, are these guys exceptionally weak, or am I just like... Or is this gun stupid strong? No, fragment. Also, lots and lots of rads? What's up with that? Yeah, I'm just not sure if I'm exceptionally powerful or what. Or if this gun is just really, really good. Because, yeah, I mean, it only takes like 4 shots, and then, like, I dropped 2 Yao Guai in, like, 8 shots. I keep, like, turning the corner expecting more. Shut up, monkey. Interesting. Alright, anyway. Mostly that was just, I was just curious. Alright, let's go back. Anyway, yeah, so that's interesting. Yeah, so it's like, is the plasma gun just been this secret, like, juggernaut of a gun this entire time? And I was just, like, in this weird state of not understanding its power? Is that the thing? Maybe so. Oof. Alright, well, we don't need to be carrying a gun while we're in the Institute, because obviously we're very safe here. I look awesome. I look like a crazy wild woman. I'm like, yes, well, I am the leader of all the gangs of Nuka Worlds. This is the armor of the man I killed. And I regret nothing.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
What kind of announcement are we talking about?
A broadcast. An announcement to the Commonwealth that the Institute is not to be trifled with. As the incoming director, that responsibility naturally falls to you. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Mother.
Hell yeah. Let's do it, man. I want to tell the whole Commonwealth to piss off. Stay out of the Institute's way or die. Hell yeah. Let's do it.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It's true. But it's not the whole truth. We are here. And we are... in control. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your pathetic existences. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in your complete annihilation. Rest easy. Know that the future is out of your control, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Partway through, I decided, oh, screw it.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcast, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
All right. Let's go send a long-range message, shall we? Also, it's so bright in the Institute that I forgot my light was on. And, like, it made no difference. Because the Institute is actually it's actually obviously very well lit. It's one of the very few places in the game that's exceptionally well lit. So, you know. Takes some getting used to say the least. To say the least. Good progress, though. Good progress, though. Yeah, I'm thinking in hindsight, I think maybe just, like, building beds, like, up to 20, just, like, right out the gate, just to kind of fix everything, probably makes sense. Poof! You think everyone's like, what the frick?
The battle between the Brotherhood and the Institute? The one at Bunker Hill? A bunch of people got killed or something. Total bloodbath.
Yeah, imagine that. No idea what that's about.
Diamond City surplus is where you can sell all those scraps you scavenged.
How rude. Like I would ever sell my scrap. It's mine. It's valuable. Hello, you pathetic ants. Yeah, mine should have been more aggressive right out the gate. Mine should have been more aggressive out the gate for that speech. Like, because the last half of it, I was, like, very just like, you are so beneath us. Like, for the first half, to be more consistent, I might should have been that way from the start. But you know what they say about hindsight. It's fine. It'll get the point across. Travis. Oh, doesn't even look like he's here. Radio thing with buttons, radio thing with dials, and radio thing with tubes. Okay. Right. A piece of equipment can be mounted in this slot. Dials.
Okay. Let's try this.
Tubes.
Maybe this goes
Buttons.
here.
No. What? Hang on. We can do better. Okay. Let's put dials. That's
Alright.
literally what I just did.
In
No.
you go.
No, no, no. No. Buttons. Maybe. Dials. Tubes. No. That's not right. I think Kate's like, oh my god. Alright. I mean, it's like there's 9 possibles, right? Because there's 3 slots with 3 items, right? So, let's go... Okay, let's just start from left to right. Let's just do this. Let's just go exactly in the order that it's already given to us in. Okay, so that's not it. Okay. Now we'll try tubes, and then the other ones don't matter because we're trying... Okay. Let's try reversing those ones. Let's go buttons and then dials. Nope. We can do this. Okay, last one. Let's try buttons. And then let's just go dials and tubes. Hey! There it is. Let's say, like, just like trial and error. Like, this is not, like, you know, the most difficult thing in the universe, alright? Like, it's just trial and error. Easy cheesy. Alright. What's funny is that, like, 100%, like, calling it radio thing with buttons, radio thing with wires, radio thing with tubes, absolutely sounds so Skaven to me. Like, button thing. It's like so Skaven from Warhammer, like, just the way it is there. It's like, button thing. How they're all twitchy. It's absolutely what it sounds like to me. Wish you think eventually. Well, actually, you know, now that I'm the leader of the Institute, and well, I mean, I will be, especially because Father is, you know, suffering. But now that he's dying and I'm the leader, it's funny that, like, I'm definitely going to allow Kate. I don't know who you talk about. I don't know who you're talking about. Anyway, but oh, reactor. Interesting. Anyway, but I'll definitely allow Kate into the Institute. I'll be like, okay, darling, I'm gonna zap you in because I'm the leader and I have that authority. I need you not to fight anybody. I need you to not to yell at anybody. I need you to be on your best behavior. Like, it's very important that you're on your best behavior here. Also, like, this is the Institute. I shouldn't have to be on guard. You know? Carrying my gun out, like, feels a little bit aggressive. Because, like, this is my whole, this whole freaking installation is all mine. There's a casual ribcage and a spine lying in that box. Don't ask why. Don't ask why, I don't know. Anyway. But I'm definitely going to allow my girlfriend in here. But, a little hesitant to run it by Sean while he's, you know, still with the land of the living. But, before long, though, I'll allow my waifu with me. Power relay coil. I'm trying to loot, but I don't want to, you know, I'm just on the lookout for anything really, really good. You know, looking for really good stuff. Nothing too insane. Do you think Sean has questions about my outfit? He's like, Mother, ... What are you wearing? I'm like, oh, here's the thing. I'm stuck. What's happening? Anyway, I'm like, here's the thing. When I'm not with you, I'm not just not doing anything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just hanging out. I'm a very busy lady. I am the leader of the most powerful gangs in the world. Like, you know, in the Commonwealth at bare minimum, maybe even the world. So it's like, you know, I'm not just not doing anything when I'm with you. No, you think I'm supposed to go up top? Makes sense. I am the leader after all.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My mother and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
All right. It's very difficult. Okay. Let me just power this bad boy on. Initiate startup sequence.
son.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Alright. I will, I'll let you know how it goes, son. I love you. But I'm also wondering what's going on up here. This area is big. Surely that means something. Oh, it certainly does. There's bullets up here. I think I just, like, call that down to Sean. My son! Why is there so many bullets? Loitering in the Institute. Also, good God, the radiation. Arrgh. Alright. It's totally fine. Injector. Shiny. Alright, anyway. Ignore me.
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest...
Absolutely, Rosalind. Or Rosalind. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce your name. Regardless, I have a meeting to attend to. I am the leader. You know, I am the director, as it were. I have meetings to attend to. I'm a busy lady. When I'm not managing raiders or doing Adam's holy work, I am the leader of the Institute. Like, definitely the most, like, well-connected, powerful woman in the Commonwealth, like, by a landslide. Like, very one-sidedly so, you know. Excuse me, scientists. You know, I mean, that's what these people need, you know? They need that non-scientist mind to guide them through, you know, all the things. You know what I mean? They super, super need that. Oh, that's what she meant about her girls, I think. I bet you those are her kids. Or, you know, whatever they would call them in the Institute. Considering they think, like, they're just machines or whatever. You know, whatever. Maybe some of them are more emotionally attached than they would pretend. It's hard to say. Regardless, though, this is going to be quite the meeting. You think they're, you know, I mean, but that's what the Institute needs. They need a non-scientific mind to guide them through. Sorry, people, I am here. We can conduct the meeting.
We're looking forward to working with you.
He doesn't give praise lightly.
Oh.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
Where are you going with this? What's the Institute's goal?
Well, the Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
I agree. We hit them hard before they have time to react to our new position.
Good. That's just what I wanted to hear.
As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
Synths are the Institute's greatest strength. The more we have, the better off we are.
Well said. I'll see that the necessary steps are taken. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
Being the director
Booyah.
I hope you understand that.
Oh, I do. Also, level up. This time I know exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go for the next level of science, because now I have several things that use science. Science! Insert Bill Nye memes. Science rules. End of the line. Speak with Father. I will. But we're gonna get some good shots of me first, because, come on, look at me. I look so exotic and fancy. and super dangerous with my tattoos and my bone finger necklace, my Yao Guai bone finger necklace. Like, you know, it's not just for show. I am the overboss. I am, you know, the Inquisitor of Adam. I am the director. I am all powerful. The world can do nothing. Can you even believe that, like, how this whole journey started was as a permadeath game? It feels like forever that was a thing, you know? Like, we died, I think it was like episode 6 or something that we died for like the second time or third time. It was when we were a ways in. We were like level 10 or something.
With the director. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
It's the only way we can ensure the Institute's safety. That makes it the right thing to do.
I'm glad you agree. None what comes next will be easy. That conviction may help keep us all going.
You know, Mother, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
They mean nothing to me. Never have.
I'll admit, I'm relieved to hear that. Then I certainly hope I can count on you for what needs to be done. Because these fanatics cannot be allowed to continue to exist. They represent a very clear threat to the Institute. Small as they are in number, their twisted ideology ensures that they will never stop trying to strike at us. They must be eradicated. Are you willing to see to it?
You don't have to worry about them any longer. They're as good as dead.
Thank you. Do what needs to be done, but keep yourself safe.
Yes, my son, it will be done. Ooh, kill Desdemona. Fancy. Do you think I could teleport out of this, the reactor? You know? Do you think? Alright, so this is where you draw the line with the railroad, obviously. Time-wise, though, we are just about out of time. So, right, okay. You cannot do it from the actual reactor, okay. It was kind of a theory of mine. I don't even know if you can do it out of this part. Like, I don't know if you have to be in the legit main area to teleport out, or not. There we go. Okay, you just can't do it. You can do it from any of the initial hubs, but nothing deeper inside. Anyway. But yeah, so we might, so I don't know how much farther this playthrough is going to go. I'm on the fence between whether I want to go, like, push real hard with the, with any more outposts. The reason I keep coming back to is, like, it's not that useful. Like, the tribute chests, like, they're nice, of course, to get to 8 outposts. Here's the issue. The issue I run back to is, the issue that I run back to, I'm thinking we might hold on to the cloth, mostly just to make sure we can build more beds, because we probably already need to be honest with you. But anyway, but I don't know, you know, I'm like on the fence about how, because here's the thing, it's not that useful, because by the time you get all of those outposts and, like, you know, you get, or, you know, and then you have all those outposts and you get all those tribute chests, like, you're pretty far along, you know what I mean? Like, that, you know, that's not something you can just do real quick, you know? That's a lot of work and takes a lot of time. So, the problem that I kind of arrive back at is that, like, it's not, I don't know, it's not that useful, because you're going to be very high level, and how much more of the game are you going to do? Now, you know, if your goal is to explore everything and see everything, then there's, you know, then there's a lot more to do. There's lots of locations we haven't seen. But, like, exploring every location on the map has never been my goal, and so it's like, I don't know, like, so if that's not your goal, then, like, you know, there's lots of quests to do and things, like, there's probably, you know, a lot more to do, but I don't know, it kind of comes back to how far do you want to go, you know what I mean? And when you're a little, I don't know, when you're kind of unsure about how far you want to go, it kind of makes it so I'm a little unsure of how much farther we're gonna go. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, and I'm just not positive on on how far this playthrough... I'm not positive on how far this playthrough is going to go. So, you know, so by the time we get all that tribute chest and everything, you know, yeah, it'll be pretty nice or whatever, but there's the same thing but better. Get a better version of that. I think we can get the proved automatic barrel. Get the fancy stock. Take care of that pesky compensation. And then I like the scope already. And then, so Acid Rain is now a monster. And then this one was another one that I wanted to see. And then this one, it doesn't really tell you what it does. It just says, like, you know, capacitor or whatever. Like, I don't really know. Standard, improved damage, reduced ammo capacity, critical shot and accuracy. But, like, I don't know. I'm tempted just to not to switch. Because, like, armor, like, damage-wise, it plummets. Like, this one's 52. This one's good, but, like, there's less. But, like, so this goes from 52 to, like, 40. This is another 52. But I don't know, but it doesn't light them on fire. So it's like, I don't really get what it does. Like, and value-wise, it's less than this one, you know? So it's like, I don't know. I don't really get what the point of that is. And then this is the best automatic barrel, best stock. And then this is the fine-tuned beam. This is the only other one. So this is superior range and accuracy, exceptional recoil, reduced range. See, so the range on this one's already pretty insane. 194 is not bad, though. But it takes care of the recoil, and the recoil in these is sometimes a little bit brutal. I don't know. So it goes from 142 to 194. The value goes up a little bit. It weighs a hair more. But boy howdy, that recoil though. Especially when I'm just spraying, maybe the recoil would be nice. Because like when it's a really far range, I'm using my snipers. Or one of my other, like, you know, so I'm tempted to put it on. I think I will. I think we will put it on. There we go. Now our new sciencey guns are better than ever. Anyway, so that's nice. So, looking at our stuff now. That's neat. As you can see, like, the front end looks a hair different. And then Acid Rain is fancier than ever before. And very powerful. I feel like I've done this, I've had an incorrect opinion of plasma weaponry for far too long. Because it annihilated those Yao Guai. Like, 4 shots apiece, man. They just like, disintegrated. So, with that in mind, kind of makes me feel like I had the wrong viewpoint of them. Anyway, regardless, though, I think that'll be a great place to call it. And otherwise, yeah, like I said, I'm not sure how much farther we're going to go with this. Next episode might be the finale. I'm just not sure, you know, because by the time you get the tribute chest, you know, like, you're probably done. You know, maybe not. Like, you know, maybe you would, you know, maybe not. Maybe, you know, you would be doing more. You would want to see more locations. You'd want to see more of the map and all that jazz. But I don't know. You know, I don't know. Like, I don't know how much farther we're going to go with this. So next episode, we might just be knocking out story stuff. And we might just, I don't know, kind of call it, you know? So it'll definitely, we've already beaten the record for Season 1, which a little bit was kind of what I was assuming would happen. I pretty much assumed that we would go farther, but next episode, or episode after, but we might just be focusing on story stuff, and then we'll just maybe call it with that, because I already feel like we control all the Commonwealth. It already has that feeling of, like, we've gone from a foothold, like with the Raiders, to, like, controlling it. It already feels like that, and there's other little stuff to do and stuff, but, like, nothing major, and I don't know. I think we might be done pretty soon here. Next episode might be the last one. It might be the one after, but something like that. We might just knock out story stuff next episode. So we will see, but there's a distinct possibility. Regardless, though, I don't know what our new side game is going to be. I will record that when I get home from work today. And, yeah, I'll record that when I get home from work today. But I, at the moment, have no idea what it will be. And so I'll be thinking about that while I'm at work today. And trying to brainstorm on what my new playthrough is going to be. I've batted around a couple of ideas. I'm not sold on any of them, so it's like we'll just see what ends up striking me when the time comes. Hopefully, I have thought of it before then, because I hate choosing last minute, because then I feel like I've made a mistake a lot of the time. So we'll see. And then as far as when we finish Fallout 4, I am not sure what's going to replace it. I have tentatively considered Far Cry 4. We recently did Far Cry 3, and we might do Far Cry 4 next, possibly. I have considered that. I've also battered around doing some other ideas. So, I don't know. We're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants, which is usually my go-to method. So, nothing unusual there. Anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.